2019. We're more alike than you think. More alike than they want you to think. Church! Hey, he too white. Hey, he too country. Why his truck look like shit, but system steady dumping, homie? Why he rapping about a dog? Why he stunning grandpa's truck?
What's happening, Fable squad? Let's take that back. We had to just go in. Guess what we're doing? Guess what we're doing? And I know you guys have been requesting this, man. So I gave you 3, and now I'm gonna give you 7. Because you guys had the Hideas, and I thought I would give you the Hideas back. Right, chaps, let's get into it. Church, Sunday 2. And this is now completely shifted into a Hideas day. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Start that from the beginning. The beginning. Let's go.
2019. We're more alike than you think. More alike than they want you to think. Church! Hey, he too white. Hey, he too country. Why his truck look like shit, but system steady dumping, homie? Why he rapping about a dog? Why he stunning grandpa's truck? Why he wear a hat like that with 28s like one of us? Like,
obviously, he's talking about all the haters, man. Everyone's saying, oh, he's too white, oh, he's too country. Why is he rapping about a dog? Why is he stealing grandpa's truck, man? Because that's church. Because that's church. Whether you like it or you don't. It's
like that with 28s like one of us. Like why is this a recurring issue? Yeah, I rock them panels, bound or quick or pick you up a tissue. Check the issue. They hit my line for interviews.
yeah, he's saying this is a recurring issue, man. Would you like me to pick you up a tissue? Would you like me to, sort of get you something that will sort of console you? That's church, man. Step aside, peeps. Step aside.
They hit my line for interviews. Sit with me in my backyard and learn that they can't fit my mental. Because I'm an intelligent species, metaphorically throwing feces, following a trail of Reese's Pieces to a level the devil can't even see me. So when I reach the maximum, I'ma need a case of Maxims, bruh. Cause I'ma fuck the game up till it's the tops of skulls I'm pissing out of. I'm Caucasian, but not a racist, not.
Oh no, church. Come on, man. You can't just throw in a verse like that out of nowhere and then just carry on. Not a chance, bruh. Let's listen to it again.
I reached the maximum, I'ma need a case of
before you go on to your maximums in case of maximums.
feces, metaphorically throwing feces.
Oh my gosh, sorry guys, I'm getting there.
And you know why? Because I'm an intelligent species, metaphorically throwing feces, following a trail of Reese's Pieces to a level.
I'm an intelligent species, metaphorically throwing feces, which means he's giving you shit. Oh, come on, church.
The devil can't even see me, so when I reach the maximum, I'ma need a case of Maxims, bruh. Cause I'ma fuck the game up till it's the tops of skulls I'm pissing out of. I'm Caucasian, but not a racist, not even though.
Church is fucking awesome, man. Jesus, man. That he's got such a different way. I told you, his music's got layers, man. I dig it, man. I mean, he was saying that he's like the devil, that he's pissing out of skulls, man. He's basically saying in that fucking line, he's just saying, man, I am who I am, and if you don't like it, I will throw feces your way. Metaphorically, of course.
Caucasian, but not a racist, not even on the whitest occasion. So bye with Facebook blaming, it's your own fault if your business faded. I'm nothing like what I'm put out to be, trying to be an icon, ironically. A little old school where they call me Iraq Z, enough new age to be like, damn, he lit. When you see
I'm nothing like I make out to be, man. Ironically, I'm trying to be an icon, ironically, man. And I don't understand why he says ironically, because he's trying, like, for me it's like, and the reason why he's saying this is because people are actually sitting there trying to think, who's this guy? So he's like, ironically, I'm actually trying to be an icon, if you guys haven't noticed, you know what I mean? Which is crazy, man, which is crazy because the world just consistently tries to shut people down. By the way, this beat is super retarded as well. This Hideas is gonna it sounds like it's gonna be something ridiculous, man. And we're only on the first one. Let's go.
a little old school where they call me Iraq Z, enough new age to be like, damn, he lit. When you see me out on Instagram with a big AR on barren land, spitting hot shit with a country accent, don't treat me like some guy in the clan. Tell me that I'm still in.
When you see me out on Instagram, man, spitting some fire, don't just treat me like a guy in a clan, man. Don't stereotype me, man. Don't just sit there and say, oh no, because Church is from the country and whatever else, he's from a particular clan, and then you start basing all these stereotypical things around him because of how society perceives them. I'm not that person. Don't paint me with that same brush, motherfuckers. Oh man, dude. I wonder if he wrote this when he was stoned. I actually wonder.
Don't treat me like some guy in the clan. Hey, tell me that I'm stealing from my culture when it's obvious I only know my own.
I didn't even catch that the last time, man. He was saying, don't tell me that I'm trying to take someone's culture when it's obvious that I'm only showing my own. I told you church is a bar per minute. Per second, not per minute. Jesus, if it was a bar per minute, it'd only have 3 bars. Church, dude.
Hey, tell me that I'm stealing from my culture when it's obvious I only know my own. Looks weird to you cause you wasn't raised around my zone. You want some smoke, then we can sit down, smoke a joint and I'll talk about it. Ain't that from a diss song? Yeah, let me talk about it. Last year's beef brought new waves, I'm surfboarding that tsunami. Every color Looney Tune rolling with me on some nutty shit, son, tsunami. Rugrats in the playpen, Tommy got the flat head. Reptar on the mic, I'm Chucky Stone.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to a single thing there. I was getting too involved in that beat. Let's take it back. Sorry, chaps. I got way too involved in that. Wait, let's see.
Waves, I'm surfboarding that tsunami. Every color Looney Tune rolling with me on some nutty shit, son, tsunami. Rugrats in the playpen, Tommy got the flat head. Reptar on the mic, I'm Chucky Stone with the bad head. Cartoon Cobain coming as I wanna go.
Cartoon Cobain coming as I wanna go. God, man. He's got also on this, he's got such a sick cadence, man. He's playing around with that cadence. He's playing around with the switch and the flow, man. Bro, this dude's talented, man. He's just switching up flows, switching up styles, dropping the beat when he wants to, not dropping the beat. Oh, God, man.
Mike, I'm Chucky Stone with the bad head. Cartoon Cobain coming as I wanna go. Howdy doody when I wave, I'm cool with Andy Griffith. So when you see me chopping hard, bumping G's, come on 5, gun rack in the back, I'm telling you this country boy survive. I'm showing you that I embrace the roots of all our roots because that's how I was made. Different roots brewed up in a cup. So
he's basically telling you about his roots, man. He's basically saying, I grew up with all roots combined. So don't sit there and isolate me and say that I'm trying to take somebody else's roots, man. I grew up with my roots and other people's roots. So it's basically he's like 50, he's like this, he's like that. He takes everybody's roots into account. And just because he's doing something that's out of the norm, don't sit there and like I said again, don't stereotype the guy, man. And then, so especially, he probably gets a lot of criticism being country and being like a hillbilly and whatever else. So many people immediately jump on that race thing. You know what I mean? And it's pathetic that we live in a world that actually does that still, where people sit there and say, they judge people because of certain color, credence, or sort of culture background, because it's ridiculous, man. Get to know the person, then make the judgment. Maybe they are racist. You don't know. But first, at least find out. You know what I mean? First, at least see what he's about. You know what I mean? So people need to really stop doing that, specifically in today's day and age, man. So that's just basically what he's trying to say is, man, don't paint me with the same brush because you have an idea on a certain culture, on a certain sort of creed, man. You know what I mean? Get to know me first. Love that, dude. Love that. Love that. Hey, let's go back, church.
Brewed up in a cup. So take a drink of the product's organic and cleans your soul. I'm a dose of Kenny Chesney, 50 Cent and 90s born.
I can't believe he actually said 50 cents. I can't actually believe he said 50 cents. I actually said 50 cents myself. I actually said 50 cents. I forgot what I said about 50 cents. But he's just said 50 cents.
Organic and cleans your soul. I'm a dose of Kenny Chesney, 50 Cent and 90s born. Rolling up bluegrass in a blood. Who wanna smoke some? I'm not here to be white or black. I'm here to be creative, son. Church.
I'm not here to be white or black, man. I'm here to be creative, son. Come on, man. Genuine.
Biggest white hip-hop icon ever once said, I am whatever you say I am.
Eminem.
If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? But you know what?
Shout out to the God, man. Shout out to the God, man. Everybody knows the GOAT. Everybody knows the GOAT, man. My number one. As much as I love all these new artists, man, Eminem is my number one purely because of what he did for me when I was younger. You know what I mean? So that man will always have my respect, and he will always be at my top. He doesn't talk to me as much now. I've said this. Eminem doesn't have music that speaks to me as much now. But I could never, for many reasons, take him away from number one. No. Right now, I do prefer other artists, I must be honest. But M's my boy. And he'll always be my boy until I'm like 90. And I'll be telling my grandchildren about him.
And if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? But you know what? I'm not letting people tell me what I am. And I don't even have to tell you what I am either. I just show what I am. My words transfer into actions. And more people should show who they are and stop being what everybody wants you to be.
Exactly. I'm not even going to elaborate on that, man. If you want elaboration on that, just go and listen to that verse again. 100%. That's exactly how I feel. Exactly. Well said, church.
And more people should show who they are and stop being what everybody wants you to be. Church!
Man, I mean, let's be real, man. Let's be real, man. I mean, this is a banger, man. And this is the first of his Hideas album or his Hideas project, man. And this was a banger, man. And listen to the words in the song there, man. Jesus. Church has got such awesome lyrics, man. There's such real lyrics. He doesn't rap about bullshit. Doesn't rap about garbage, man. He raps about real stuff. His life, his experiences, man. Oh, God. Chaps, I shall be back with more Church Day 2 ideas. Peace.